Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Sounds like it's working. Okay. Hey, welcome back to the Men on Fire Daily Devotional Video Podcast. It is December 17th, 2020, just 8 days until Christmas. For anyone new joining, the goal of this channel is to get men back into reading their Bible, spending time in prayer daily with God. Just 5 to 10 minutes per day, nothing too heavy, but making that connection to our lifeline to God is very important. So I've always found that beginning my day with this does wonders for me, even when I'm not in the mood or wanting to believe it. So let's get started. We are on day 3 now of the aptly named Men on Fire devotional, same place I got the idea for this channel. And so we will start with the devotional and then go into the Bible verse. So day 3 is the fire of destiny, and we will read Psalm 139, 13 through 16 after this. You likely already know that you have a destiny. Most men do. They have sensed it nearly all their lives. It is an awareness that stirs in them. It is as though there is a voice ever whispering, "You are made for something more." It is a growing certainty of purpose, a prior design. Gifts have been given. Experiences have been orchestrated. It is all about work that is to be done, an impact that is to be made. We sense that this is true, but we often feel we live beneath it. This is because we do. Yet this is the greatest confirmation that a destiny exists for us. The grief we feel when we live small and immoral lives, and the disappointment we feel when we settle for less. That there is a destiny set for our lives is great news. It explains much that has troubled us as men. Why am I uniquely made so different from the crowd? Because I am made for a purpose, and all my uniqueness, once tempered, will help to bring it about. Why can I never settle, never be fully satisfied in one phase of life? I believe it's because destiny refuses to leave me alone. Destiny calls us on to more, to greater, to deeper, to all that still awaits. It was God who chose and crafted and determined purpose for us long before we were made. Walking out destiny, then, is a matter of synchronizing with God and fulfilling out His purpose for our lives. This is the grand adventure we are called to as men. We are God's handiwork, created in Jesus Christ, to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do, from Ephesians 2:10. You likely sense that there is a purpose for your life. You may even be able to look back over your days and see the patterns of providence in your life, the serendipitous moments and the deliverances and the turning points that no man could have engineered. These are signposts for you. They are evidence that God has been at work. What is important is that you are willing to accept God's claim on your life, and you are willing to pay the price to live out the grand adventure of your destiny. Are you willing to believe that you have a God-given purpose and then fight for it? Are you willing to allow your life to be defined by a fire of destiny burning in your soul? Psalms 139, 13 through 16 says, "For you formed my inward parts, you wove me in my mother's womb. I will give thanks to you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works, and my soul knows it very well. My frame was not hidden from you, when I was made in secret and skillfully wrought in the depths of the earth. Your eyes have seen my unformed substance, and in your book were all written, the days that were ordained for me, when as yet there was not one of them." Psalms 139, 13 through 16 says, "For you formed my inward parts, you wove me in my mother's womb. I will give..." Psalms 139, 13 through 16. "For you formed my inward parts, you wove me in my mother's womb. I will give thanks to you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works, and my soul knows it very well. My frame was not hidden from you, when I was made in secret, and skillfully wrought in the depths of the earth. Your eyes have seen my unformed substance, and in your book were all written, the days that were ordained for me, when as yet there was not one of them." So, what did I get out of today's devotional? I heard all the time growing up that God has a plan for you, and you are unique, but it has not been until recently that I have truly come to believe that. Does that mean I know what all the details of this plan are? No. Only that God is in control and that He has great things planned for me, and I need to watch for the signposts He puts in my day to day dealings. I used to take pride in saying things like fate, luck, and destiny were just made up by the secular world to explain away coincidence or happenstance events. I was always waiting for some big bang event where God would reach out to me to make Himself known. But I now believe that God does have a destiny for me, and it is He who is forming it. I just need to listen for it every day, even in the small moments.